True story, no word of lie. When I went to church that Sunday that I first went to church, the minister at the church turned around and he said, "Do you know, I said a prayer last week that somebody from Manningtree would come into this church, and here you are today," which proves God answers prayers. So what happened was, God put that person who told me to go to church, he put it on that person's heart to tell me that I should go to church and connect with God. Then that night we had that conversation. I went looking for churches nearby, and I looked and I saw online Key to Love Ministries, and it was a short walk away from where I lived. And the next day I went walking up to where they are. I went walking into the car park, and the first person I bumped into was a lovely lady, and her name was Patricia. And I told her, I hear there's a church. I've come here for the church. And she said, "Oh, come with me, I'll show you." And she took me into the church. She introduced me to her husband, one of the pastors, another one as well. There was about 3 parts, and she introduced me to them. And we went, and I sat and listened to the service. And then afterwards, there's always prayer afterwards. I went to the front and they all prayed for me, and I took Jesus Christ into my heart that day, and I was born again. And I've never looked back. To this day, to the next, I have never looked back. And my life has improved so much just by having Jesus Christ in it. I've been through literally times of trouble. I was in debt for 2 years. 2 years struggling in debt. And I could have jumped off of a bridge, but because I had God in my life helping me, and because I prayed to God and I trusted in God, I'm still here. I got through it. I got through all the bad times. And you can get through all the bad times. Just by having God in your life, you can get through it all.